This video is brought to you by Loot Crate. Head today to lootcrate.com/reviewtechusa and enter the code RTU to save 10% on any subscription plan. Skip it up and that up. So as many of you may know by now, Robin Williams sadly took his own life. He was recently, from reports I've read, diagnosed with Parkinson's. He's been going through a huge bout of depression, and just recently he hung himself and he has passed away. What some of you may not know is that Robin Williams was a pretty avid gamer. Him and his daughter, Zelda Williams, he actually named his daughter after The Legend of Zelda, so he was a pretty big gamer. They actually, I think Nintendo did some kind of commercials with him too, and they had him talk about the story of how he named his daughter. So there was a petition put up on change.org that asked Nintendo to, in remembrance of Robin Williams, to put a character based on him in a video game, and it got almost 90,000 signatures. Actually probably has more now, but it got a crap ton of signatures, and Nintendo responded to the change.org petition, and actually Polygon asked them for a statement, so they gave a statement to Polygon. This is what Nintendo had to say. Robin Williams was loved at Nintendo. Our hearts go out to his entire family, and especially to Zelda Williams, who we've worked with multiple times. We appreciate the outpouring of support from the gaming community and hear the request of fans to honor him in a future game. We will not be discussing what might be possible for future games during this difficult time, but we will hold our memories of Robin close. I think that was a classy, brilliant response. Basically what Nintendo is saying, hey, more than likely we are gonna, do something in remembrance of Robin Williams, in honor of him, but not yet. We don't want to cash in on the tragedy. We're gonna, sit back on the sidelines and wait until everything dies down and in respect of his family, and, wait until the wave of media hype passes. Because if they came out with like some DLC for a game now with Robin Williams in it, it would seem like a cash-in. And Nintendo, that was a very classy statement from them, and I have a lot of respect for Nintendo for posting a statement like that and giving that to Polygon. Now, do I think it's a good idea for Nintendo to add a Robin Williams character in a future game? Yeah, down the line I think it would be awesome. Like I said, he was an avid gamer, he loved Nintendo, hell, he named his daughter after a Nintendo character. So yeah, I think that would be great, and I think in the future I think it would be fantastic to see, something with Robin Williams in a Nintendo game in honor of him. So I think it would be great, and I have a feeling they are going to do it. So thumbs up to, I like the whole change.org petition. I like that it got a ton of signatures, because I think it's a really good idea to do this for Robin Williams. I thought he was a fantastic actor. He was one of my favorites in Hollywood. I thought he was brilliant. Now, as a person, me personally, who has suffered and does suffer from anxiety and depression, it annoys me big time when I see people on the internet, celebrities, all the way down to, just little shits like you and I, who magically become couch psychiatrists and want to say, oh, anyone who's depressed, just get over it. I've been through worse than you've been through. And Robin Williams, you had a guy from Fox calling Robin Williams a coward. He did apologize for it, and it was a heartfelt apology, so props to him. And then you have pieces of shit like Gene Simmons going saying, oh, if you're suicidal, then just kill yourself, then just get it over with, and which I haven't been able to stand him for years, and him saying that just kind of reconfirms why I don't like Gene Simmons, because he's a piece of shit. The bottom line with depression and anxiety is that it's not a logical thing. You don't understand why you're going through it. Yes, things that you've suffered in your life could help catapult it, but you have to understand that self-preservation of life is one of our most ingratiated instincts. So if you are in a position, or if you're in such a dark spot that you are capable of committing suicide, you and I don't understand it. I've never been suicidal, I will say that before, I have not been. But for you to be that depressed and for life to feel that dark, you cannot fathom it. I cannot fathom it. And you have no idea what that man was going through. So for everyone out there saying, oh, I've been through worse, get over it, shut up, you're a know-it-all, and if you have not suffered with severe anxiety or depression, you have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what that man went through. You have no idea what struggles I go through, and I don't have any idea what struggles you go through. So stop trying to assume you know someone else's life and being a know-it-all, and just shut your mouth if you're one of those people who were saying something negative about him. You don't understand what it's like to suffer with anxiety and depression, and he was diagnosed with Parkinson's. That may have had something to do with it too. That's a death sentence. That is a death sentence. My grandmother is suffering from Parkinson's, and it's a slow, painful thing to have happen to you. It really is. So if you don't know, be quiet. You can't understand what someone else is going through if you're not them. Period. All right, folks, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one. The preceding video was brought to you by Big Cheese's YouTube channel. For gameplay reviews, gaming music, and vlogs, subscribe to Big Cheese VG. Link below in the description.